So I was in the energy industry for 15 years, so it was a big move for me to come here. And I would say the first 2 months was a roller coaster ride hourly. It was pretty crazy, but after that, but then I think because you said it before, you don't realize that you have a seat at the table as soon as you walk in the door. You feel like you have to earn that, which is pretty typical at other companies. So when I literally, day 2, I have a senior leader asking me how I feel about something, and I'm like, I don't even know your name. Like, and you're asking me about how I care about something? Like, oh my gosh, it was wonderful. But I didn't even know how to respond to it. So yeah, it definitely, I'd say the first 6 months is a little bit of a roller coaster ride, but then you're like, all in and loving it, and you can't imagine it any other way.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I call it feedback. Like feedback is a gift, right? And there's a lot of gifts. Like it feels like Christmas every morning, right? So honestly, you know, I'm sitting in a meeting and then I get out of the meeting and I get an email from a team member that's on my team and works for me. And I got feedback that said, hey, you didn't do this, you should do this, here's some, and I'm going, what? Like, okay, but that would not have happened or flown at GM at all. But you know what? It was like I had to like take it in and listen and respond and pay attention. And I think that they say it takes like 6 months to kind of shake off kind of where you came from. But being a GM for 20 years, it probably will take a little bit longer because every day I'm just surprised. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe we can do that and we can say that and whatnot. But the only thing I can say is just a breath of fresh air. Mm-hmm. And so don't get confused with like the fact that everybody's empowered, so it's a free-for-all, right? I mean, there are, you know, rules of the road and there's buoys, right, that you can bounce off of. So things do get done. We monitor execution. We make sure that things get done. It's not just playtime. Right, but I think it's far more empowering than any other organization I've seen. Mm-hmm.